Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermind Feed the Beast Infinity Evolve server. How you guys doing today? I'm doing really good. It's been a pretty good day so far. I don't know why I went towards Southern there, but that was weird. But yeah, I've been doing really good. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. I'm having a really good day. It just turned Wednesday. Yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, last episode, if you missed it, we had a ton of fun with the laser drill. Yes, the laser drill over there. I had to remember. I couldn't remember. It's down there. I did move it. I had it in the sky, but then I realized I didn't need it up there, so I kind of moved it down there. I did finish out the pre-chargers. I made all 4 of them. What I ended up doing is it's still over there, but I went ahead, I auto-spawned a bunch of those pink slimes, and I just went ahead and made the rest of the pre-chargers. It's running really, really good. We'll go up there and check our Iridium supply, but really quickly, let's go up here. This is the kind of setup that I went ahead and did. It was actually, I didn't need to do a lot of stuff, so what I ended up doing was I built a grinder, another tesseract, and a resident portable tank. And then what I did was I went to the end, what we did with our pink slime farm, and I just let it mow down a whole crap load of Endermen. And we had that stuff out of our freaking woozah. I was just kind of draining this thing out, spawning a whole bunch of them in and just killing the pink slime. I think we still have a bunch of them left. But yeah, so I want to give you guys a little bit of a backstory really quick before I go up there to the IC2 area. And if any of you are perceptive, you would have already realized there's a lot that has been done. So I was planning on starting this video about an hour ago, but today I wanted to get the quantum armor done, but I found something out that kind of really made me sad. And it was that I could not use the Iridium that I got from last episode to make the armor. The armor specifically needs IC2 Iridium ore, which is kind of really unfortunate. It really irritates me, but I can still use the Iridium. Don't fret, guys. I can still use the Iridium, which is really, really good. I'm pretty sure I can still use it in the solar panels. So that's going to be really helpful because I'm going to be needing those sooner rather than later, I have a feeling. So for the past hour, I wanted to make this video, we'll start the video over an hour ago, but for the past hour, I fell deep into the IC2 rabbit hole, and I felt like I was never going to get out of it, but I had so much stuff to do. So really quick, let's just recap. So I needed to get, my main objective over the past few hours was I needed to get more Iridium ore, more of the IC2 Iridium ore. Now, the only way that I could remember that I could do it was to build a replicator. So I went and I wanted to build a replicator, and thank you so much to a commenter. Thank you so much to Kevin. I think his name was Kevin Caldwell. I think that was his name, but I needed to make something called reinforced stone, which we introduced last episode. And he told me that there was a different way. You didn't make it through a crafting recipe. You had to make it through some befangled diameter of things using CF backpacks and CF squirters and stuff. But yeah, I'm probably going to demonstrate it later on the episode, but that's not the main point that I wanted to go through. But I was able to make the reinforced... No. Yeah, I was able to make reinforced stone, which was really, really good. So thank you so much to you, dude. And also, so with that, I was able to make the replicator. But unfortunately, it wasn't that simple. I needed to craft up a couple different items to get this to work. And through doing all of this, I finally realized why this cable wasn't so great. It has a huge drawback. I love it to death that I can turn IC2, well, I can turn RF straight into EU, which is amazing. But the cable itself has a huge drawback in that it doesn't move enough power. It doesn't, and a lot of my machines were bottlenecking off of it, so I had to move them up here. And now they are running off of my what are these things called? Now they're running off my MFSUs, which is really, really good. Unfortunately, it looks like I am still keeping up rather well. Not the best well, but it's still keeping up. So that's really, really good. So I had to make a couple different items, and I'm gonna try my best to explain what these things do. So I needed to make a scanner, I needed to make a pattern storage, and then I needed to make a replicator. So the replicator is like what it does. What it does is it reads a scanned item and then uses UU matter to create that item. So what I needed to do for this was I needed to make a pattern storage. So what this pattern storage does is it accesses information from the scanner, and then the scanner, like it's not like Applied Energistics, like you don't save anything on cards, you saved it on this machine. So anything that I scanned off of this machine right here gets stored into this pattern storage. So what I ended up doing, and I'm going to replace it, I borrowed a piece of Iridium ore from T.O. Lone Wolf. Thank you to you, buddy. Links are in the down, well, if I can find his links. Should be in the down there. So thank you so much to him. I am going to replace it, but I had to borrow a piece of Iridium ore because I didn't feel like mining and trying to find any, because you can only get these things out of dungeons. So what I did was I stuck the Iridium ore inside the scanner. It did its little dibbly-doos. It did its progress bars. And then what it ended up doing, it stored it on my pattern storage. Now what this is doing is it's showing, it has the pattern itself inside of its memory bank. So what this is now doing is it's showing me how much UU matter it's going to take, along with how much energy it's going to take to create this Iridium ore, which in my mind, that's cheap. 120 millibuckets of UU matter is not a lot. I have, I think, 2,000 millibuckets right now. So I'm going to be able to make quite a bit of it, but I need 40 of them to make the armor. So I'm still going to have to wait a little while. And it says it's not going to take any power, which is kind of weird. So I'm guessing this is a little buggy because I have a feeling that it's going to take power. But now I've got my 2,063 millibuckets worth of UU matter that I've created out of the mass fab. Now remember, my mass fab was down here, which I was finding that it was continuously bottlenecking, which wasn't good. So what I ended up doing is I moved it back up here, and I've got my recycler going. It's full steam that it can go, at least as far as I can tell. Well, yeah, so that's a thing. And I kind of stretched the wires and stuff. I know I could have made this a little bit more efficiently, but hey, it's a thing. I'm not really worried about it. And I went ahead and moved all of my machines up here just because I wanted to get the max efficiency with the glass fiber cable and the MSFU, or the MFSU. They need to get better names for these things, but that's a thing. So now, if everything goes right, as soon as I press this button, it's going to make me some Iridium ore. Are you working? You are working. Good. So now I think, if I stick some overclockers in this, it'll go faster. Holy crap, that's a lot faster. And it's using up my power. Yes! We did it! 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 We created Iridium ore, which is so awesome. Yes! So what that took 100, what did it take? 120 millibuckets. I can make more. Hold on. We can go ahead and make a whole bunch of it, and I can go ahead and give that back to T.O. Lone Wolf, and then we can make a whole bunch of Iridium ore. So let me just put the power storage in there. I'm hoping this charges up pretty quickly. So let's just do repeat cycle. Are you going to bottleneck, buddy? I have a feeling you are. Are you done bottlenecking now? You are connected. I guess it just requires a ton of power. I don't know how much power this uses, but it uses a lot of it. So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to stop it. So I'm going to let it get some more energy in it. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and head over to T.O. Lone Wolf's. And I actually want to grab something. While making all of this, I guess I could show off the recipes. They're kind of boring, but okay, first things first, let's go ahead and look at the scanner. So the scanner's recipe is relatively simple. It just needed some electric motors, the illuminating things of the reinforced glass, and some advanced stuff and things. And then we also needed the pattern scan storage thing. And so this thing required, this is kind of where it got complicated. This is where more of the rabbit hole came into bouts. So to make the pattern storage, you needed 2 mining lasers, which I made a couple of them because well, I made 3 of them because I want to test. I want to play with one for a little while. That's what we're going to be doing today. So I had to make 2 mining lasers, which required me to make something called an iron turning blank. Now this is, I had absolutely no idea how to work this thing. So I made a turning table. I don't know if I showed this last episode or not, but I made a turning table. I could not for the life of me figure out how to work this thing. So I ended up looking it up. I chickened out. I looked it up. I found out how this thing works. So apparently you have to make some kind of generator. I just went ahead and made the electric kinetic generator because what this does is it runs off of electricity. So and then you have to put electric motors in this thing. I just have 5 in it, so it makes it pretty quickly. And these things are rather, I've already shown the recipe off. Those are cheap. And so what this is doing is it's spinning out its electricity from the motors into the turning table. So what you're going to have to do from there is you're going to need to make something called, I think, I remember the recipe. It was really simple. I think it's called like a blank turning something. What's it called? It's an iron turning blank. So what you need to do now with this thing is you need to find out what dimensions you have to use it for this. Because after you press these buttons, it's going to lay away areas of the blank to create what you want. So what I had to do was I needed to make this thing into 43222. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it one more time with you guys. So let's go ahead and make this. Oh. There went my thingy. Can I go ahead and make another one of those? Because I'm probably going to need that. So bam. No. Bam, 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 bam. Sweet. So we're going to get our lathe tool back. So I think it was 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. So that's the basics on how to work the turning table. You're going to need an energy source, and you're going to need the turning table itself, and you're going to need your lathe tool, and then your blank thing. So now I also found out that you do not want to put this in your ME system, just because, and I have found out that I could not get it out. I couldn't get it out. And what ended up happening was it kind of like it would take the item out of the ME system to use it for crafting, but I could not manually take it out, which was really, really weird. So that was a thing. So I'm going to keep that right there. I'm going to keep it right there. So what I am now going to do was I'm going to grab this, and we're going to go have fun with this. I have not used a mining laser before. I don't actually know how this works. And I'm going to go ahead and run this back to Teoloma. So first things first, I want to run down here super quickly. I want to see how this thing works. It has 300k EU storage. So do you just right click it? Well, that was cool. So what does it do? Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, it's cool. It's a laser. I don't know if you guys can hear this. My sounds are pretty low. Hold on. Let's go ahead and turn up the sounds. Sounds, master volume. Pew, 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 pew. That's actually really cool. But it uses up quite a bit of power. I don't know how many of these that you can actually get out of it, or pews that you can get out of it. But this is really, really cool, and you can use it as a weapon as well. It's like a gun from Star Wars. Now this is a really cool weapon. It's nothing like the Vajra, but it's still stupidly cool. I think that's a really cool item. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it, but it's still something cool to make nonetheless. It's a really effective mining tool, to be honest. You would have to recharge it a bunch. So yeah, that's a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to return this back to Teoloma's place, and I'm going to try to make up some more Iridium, and maybe, just maybe, we can make the quantum armor today. That is my goal, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Wait a minute. By the way, we have 229 Iridium ore now, and 9 more nether Iridium. So that's a thing. Well, all the Iridium for that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So, yeah, I've been sitting around for a while waiting for some more of the Iridium to get done. So with the replicator, I've found out that I don't think it accepts any kind of storage upgrades when it comes to energy, because I've not found it to help at all. And with the speed upgrades, it feels like it runs out of power too quickly, and then it just bottlenecks and kind of buggers around. So I've just been letting it go at its normal pace. I'm probably going to look some more up into it and try to research it a little bit more to find out more about it so that we can do some more stuff with it. So we'll have to see about that in the future. But I was able to get 14 of them. So with the amount of Iridium that we have now, I have done the maths, and for each one of them, except for the chest plate, you need 2 Iridium reinforced plates, which takes 4 apiece. So each piece of armor is going to take at least 8 Iridium. So I'm not going to be able to make more than 1 piece, which kind of stinks. Even with this last little bit, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, because to make 2 pieces. Actually, after this one, I might be able to do it, because it's going to take 8 apiece. So it's going to need, yes, after this one gets done, so we'll be able to make 2 pieces, which is really, really awesome. So let me go ahead and jump down here really quickly and start doing some crafting on the quantum armor. So to get this, first things first, I want to go ahead, I want to make the pieces that are most important to me for no reason at all. I don't really see the reason behind it, but I like them, as boots, helmet. Those two are my favorite pieces for some reason. I don't get it, but it's just something I feel like that is my favorite. So let me just throw these in there. We're gonna need 1, 2 for the boots, and then 1, and then we can't make the helmet yet until that gets done, which is you're welcome. So, what did you do? Hold on, iridium ore? He gave me his iridium! Soap, you did not have to do that. Soap, oh, come on. You can't just get, I gotta give him something. Guys, if you have any ideas of what I should give Soap, let me know. I'm probably gonna give him something really expensive. I don't know, this is like one of the most expensive things in the game. You can't just, that's so nice. Thank you so much, Soap. Soap always looks out for me. His links are always in the down there. I always recommend checking him out. I love him to death. He's such a great guy. Oh my god, so I can make the helmet, and I'm probably, after this one's done, I can make the pants as well. I won't be able to make the chest plate this episode, which is unfortunate. Which is really unfortunate. Bam. So now we're gonna have enough to make the helmet, the pants, and the boots. So we're not gonna be able to make the chest plate, not today at least. So I'm gonna need to make advanced alloy. Let's go ahead and just grab, bam, bam. Let me grab some more of this stuff and have this compressed. And then we could go ahead and start working on this. And this is another reason I love IC2 machines. Look how fast this is! And this isn't even max speed. I think max speed is 15 overclockers. But that's insane. I absolutely love IC2 machines. The processing speed is by far the best in all the mods that I've messed with. Even with thermal expansion upgrading their machines, I feel like IC2 still beats them out in the speed department. So we'll go ahead and make 2 more of this, and then bam. So let's go ahead and we're gonna need 2 rubber boots, which is not a problem. Bam, bam, and then we'll do, no, bam. Okay, we're gonna need to make a Laptron crystal, which is not a problem. Bam. I don't know if each one of these is gonna need one yet. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I won't be able to use the 4th one just yet. So let's go ahead and take our nano ones off, and then please work. Yes, so we got the quantum suit boots. Oh, there we go. Look at that. High-tech wonder. Build a piece of quantum suit. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. Helmet is next. We're going to need scuba diver's helmet. So we're going to need to make, I already have chain bars. I don't know what's weird about IC2 stuff, but it won't like auto input anything. Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. So flowers, do I have, please tell me I have orange. Please tell me I have orange. I know I have orange somewhere around here. Maybe I can use this. So if I do that and grab my mortar and pestle, I'm hoping it'll accept this. I don't know because IC2 is IC2. So I don't know if it's going to accept that or not. If it doesn't, then I'm going to have to go find some orange dye, and I don't want to have to do that, at least not right now. So bam, we'll go ahead and grab, I see this is something weird. I don't get why it does that. So we'll put glass in here, and then chain bar, put my bars, and then please accept the orange dye. Orange. I don't think it's going to. Nope, dang it. Alright, so I found some orange dye. Bam! There we go. Scuba diver helmet. And then we've got one more thing, I believe, before we can do this. No. Bam! Sweet! So now we just got the helmet. And quantum suit helmet. It's coming together. Okay, one more. We can do the pants. And, oh god, no. I thought we could do the pants. Did I do my math wrong? I bet you I did my math wrong. Oh, I did my math wrong. We're short. We're short 4, which stinks, but it is what it is. But we did make 2 pieces of quantum suit armor, which is amazing. Look at us. Look at us. We look so awesome. I can't wait till we can get the other two pieces. It really is just a waiting game. I'm just going to have to wait for the mass fab to get done with making UU matter and then turning that, of course, into Iridium. But I am going to, unfortunately, I hate it, but it's going to happen sooner or later. I'm going to lose my power because of the way that I'm transferring RF into EU. This cable is unfortunately going to be my downfall, I have a feeling, because I have no backup plan in place in order to make EU, which kind of really stinks. So I'm going to have to start looking into actually generating EU, which right now the best solution I have for it is solar panels. So, and luckily for me, as to make the advanced solar panel, which makes 8 EU a tick, does not require any of the original Iridium ore. I can make it using just the Iridium ingot, which is really good. But unfortunately, like, the hybrid solar takes the Iridium reinforced plates, so I will have to get the IC2 Iridium for those, as well as the hybrid ones that take these enriched Iridium, enriched Solarium alloy, which takes the Iridium reinforced plates, and then so forth, of course, with the quantum. Anything above that, I am going to have to make more Iridium ore from IC2, which means this is my only option for making, like, this kind of grade IC2 power, at least from solar panels. Now, I could probably get into making some more of the better power, maybe using a reactor from IC2, but I've always heard that those things are extremely dangerous, and I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to do a lot more research on this before I feel even remotely safe using any of the nuclear reactors, which could kill me, which could blow up and just ruin everything. So that's a thing. So unfortunately, that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. I had so much fun today, and look at us. We are baller. We are so baller. We've got the quantum suit helmet and we got the quantum suit boots. I'm going to go ahead and AFK a lot more. Well, actually, I don't need to. I'm just going to let the game do its own thing. But I'm going to go ahead and get enough to make the suit and the body armor and the leggings for next episode. So yeah, as I always like to say, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. Like I said earlier, I had so much fun. I really did, and I hope you guys did as well. But if you hated this video, you know where to put it, but if you did enjoy, do not forget to hit that like button, guys. You guys have been doing amazing on my videos lately, and I just want to say thank you, guys, for all of your amazing support. It really has been great, and I just want to say thank you. I really, I can't say it enough. I always feel like at the end of every video, I say the exact same thing, and I always feel like I'm sending the wrong message, at least in my mind. For some strange reason, I always feel that way, because I keep saying the same thing, so I feel like I'm repeating myself, and it's just becoming like another thing to say. But I really do appreciate it. I appreciate every comment. I appreciate every repost, every like, every Twitter feed, everything that you guys do to support the channel and to make it grow and to help me move the channel along, because without you guys, this channel's not going anywhere. So thank you guys for all of your amazing support. Don't forget to post any questions, comments, or smart marks in the comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys. I really do. I love reading through my comment section. And thank you guys for all of your amazing comments. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have been able to get this far. I would have never been able to make the reinforced stone. So thank you to the person that I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, because I've already forgotten your name. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with memory, if you haven't really realized that already. My memory is terrible. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time, guys.